Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten, and today is going to be a really short Flosstube update. It's been a while. I actually was not planning on having to film anything this week, but last week I got sick, and so I wasn't able to film last week. So I thought I would film something short, even though we are out of town right now. And I thought I would just film something kind of quick. I don't have any of my haul or anything like that, so I just have 3 of the 4 projects that I have recently worked on. The one that I don't have is my full coverage Heaven and Earth design, which is Minnie the Enchanted Reindeer by Donna Gelsinger. If you follow me on Instagram, I stitched around 800 stitches on that while I was sick. But I did not have enough space to bring it with me, because it's in a Q-snap. So I have a couple projects, and 2 of them might be in hoops. I don't know if someone's coming up. All right. Yeah, 2 of my projects are in hoops because I've been working on them. Alright, so first up we have His Name is Jesus. I am stitching this for my mother-in-law. I'm trying to get it done by Christmas, before we leave for Christmas, and got a couple weeks, but I need to work on it a little bit so that I can actually finish it. So that's why I brought it down with me, so that hopefully I can work on it. Here we are. Let's move my needle minder. So this is designed by Joyful Expressions, and if you sign up for their newsletter, you can get this pattern for free. I'm doing the mauve colorway, but I'm doing my own color conversion. And also I'm doing what's it called? An accent color for the center title that says His Name is Jesus. So I went all the way down this side, and now I'm making my way over, and then I also just need to finish the J and the E and the S, and then the center will be done. So I just need to pull it out. I'll probably work on this today, hopefully, if I get a chance. So the colors that I'm using are Leo and Roxy Mulberry for that center title. And then the rest are Victorian Motto. We have Simply Mauve, Wood Rose, and Cherry Cordial. Then next up we have Forget Me Not by Hello from Liz Matthews. Most of you know my story behind this, so I don't think I'll go into depth. I started this when I had a miscarriage back in August as a way to deal with my grief. So here's where we're at with this. I've finished all the flowers. I just need to do the leaves, finish the border, and then there's one flower in the corner that I need to do. But I'm really happy with it. I would like to get this done by March. Because that's when I would have been due, but I don't want to put any pressure on it. I just want to work on it. And I'm using most of the called for DMC conversion. There were a couple colors that I didn't have, so I just used colors close to them, but it's all DMC. And last, we'll get this pulled up. Oh, and I'm also missing a new start. Dang it. Not my most organized Flosstube video. Okay. Do I not have it? Okay. Well, this next project is Happy Skies by Stitchrovia. This is where we're at. I haven't worked on this a lot, but I did finish crossing some of the stitches in here, and then I started filling in the bottom with half stitches, and I will be pulling this one back out soon. I think it's a good one for when I don't want a pattern, especially if I can just get some half stitches completed and then be able to go back and fill in later. Like, I'll be able to do that with the Y and the E. And then, but before I do fill in, I'll probably go and do more half stitches. We are flying to Virginia on the 22nd of the month, and I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, it will be nice to not have to pull out my iPad for stitching at airports or anything like that. So I'll probably go through and do a lot of half stitches for that travel day. And I think that's it. I will show you, even though I don't have it here, I did start 'Twas a Fair Night by Stone Street Stitchworks. This was my 24th start of the year for my hashtag 25 starts for my 25th year. And I just started up at the very top. And I had another start planned that was a Christmas start. However, I think I'm going to do something else. If you saw my Instagram story a couple nights ago, and it would have even lasted into yesterday, my maternal grandmother passed away, It was expected. I have mostly just felt peace surrounding her passing. She was diagnosed with rectal colon cancer in November 2021, and she was given 6 months to a year, and she just passed the year mark, and so we were expecting it. I have felt mostly peace surrounding it. Her husband, my mom's dad, passed away 7 years ago, and all she has wanted is to be with him. So I'm very happy that she gets to be with him again. And anyway, hummingbirds were her thing. Whenever I think of hummingbirds, I think of my grandma, and so there was a pattern that I got. I can't remember if it was Market or Expo. I bought it during one of those times, and it's a hummingbird sampler basically, and it's just a small pillow from Heart in Hand. I don't remember the designer, but I think I'm going to start that once we get back into town, and I'm gonna do it in a color that reminds me of my grandma. The called for is a green, but my grandma had like a bright red shirt with white stripes, and so I think I'm probably gonna do it in like a really vibrant red. And yeah, we'll see. But I think that'll be my 25th start instead of that other Christmas one, because I did want to start it and do it in that red color, but I didn't know when I wanted to start it, and with her funeral being in a week and her passing just the other night, I think that now is probably a good time to do it. So let's see. I have the physical pattern for it. It is by Heart in Hand. Okay, so this is just the picture that came up. This is the one I want to do. And I'll do it in a red instead of green. But I think that's cute. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I needed it so that I could stitch it for her, because I knew that it was going to happen. So that is all that I have. Yeah, I don't have anything else with me. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry that I didn't get to film a video last week. I felt like I was dying. I was coughing a ton. I felt like I couldn't move. So filming a video was not in the cards, and you definitely, I mean, you still might be able to hear it in my voice a little bit, but you would have heard it in my voice even worse last week. So I will I'll try to film a video next week. Probably a stitch with me, and then depending on how things are going with family, And if I don't get to do that, then I will try to film a Flosstube update before I leave to go see my parents. And my brother's family for Christmas. So, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. 15 minutes gives you a little bit more than my last Flosstube update. But I will see you next time. So, I hope that you remember that someone always needs you.